What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Unsolicited, Unfiltered. I'm your boy, Big Dave.
Your boy Ali.
Podcast Hooray in the background.
You guys
gonna,
you guys finally get to see my face,
yeah,
man.
we're finally
Unfortunately.
gonna see you. So all the Atlanta people gonna come after you soon.
Shout out to Atlanta, man. back to you guys.
So we're gonna discuss this this rap beef, as we call it. I mean,
It's a different type of beef.
yeah, it's a different type of beef.
It's not like the early 2000s.
Yeah, that was when things were really popping off.
They was actually fighting and like there was teams against each other.
So Kendrick started with the jabs. J. Cole started. Yeah, he basically opened a can of worms.
Yeah, for sure.
He dropped the full track.
Yeah.
Then he took back his track and said, "I basically apologized.
Didn't feel good in his soul.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, bro."
So he took it off. So I'm not even counting J. Cole in this anymore.
No.
He's not even a part of it anymore.
Legacy's tarnished going forward.
Yeah.
Sorry. Still a great rapper.
He let Nas down. My boy let Nas down.
He
let a lot of people down.
Yeah, he let the fans down.
The rapper fans he just let us down. Plain and simple.
Then we got Drake, who dropped his diss track.
The boy.
Where he went after Kendrick,
Future, Metro Boomin,
Metro Boomin,
Rick
Ross,
Weeknd,
and a little jab at J. Cole
and Weeknd.
Yeah, in the weekend.
I wouldn't say that's a jab. I think that's more like a nudge to J. Cole. Like that was weak.
Yeah. And then
I couldn't imagine that conversation.
That was good. That got the gears going. Like we about to have something.
About to get a back and forth.
Let's get it. So then we had Rick Ross drop Champagne Moments,
which is a good track.
Which I mean,
and it was like a day after.
Oh, he didn't wait. He didn't waste no time.
Yeah, it was
beats good, lyrics was good.
Well, he's always been known to his voice projects. He has a great rap voice. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
and his beat selection is amazing.
So then we had him. Then we got what we have after that. We had the Metro Boomin taunts.
The pettiness by Drake. Yeah, sending the marching band out there.
Sending the marching band to your favorite strip club while you out there. That's crazy.
Which was crazy.
Petty.
And that led into the whole theory of Gamma.
The Gamma theory is crazy.
Yeah. So Gamma theory goes
conspiracy theory, by the way. Silent. He's a silent partner.
What's his Larry
Walker
Gamma. He left Apple, started Gamma. The reason he started Gamma was because basically Drake said, "Be your own man. I'm gonna back you 100% on this. I want a piece of the pie when you do this." Rick Ross got in on it. Snoop Dogg got in on it.
Yeah.
Death
Row, MMG,
Kendrick,
because everything under Snoop Dogg and MMG is under Gamma.
Kendrick is a part of that too.
Yeah, he's part of that. Top Dog is part of that.
Yep. And then we're hearing things that Drake might be majority owner of this,
or so silent owner.
Yeah, so he's getting pieces.
And I think with the not for nothing, just because again, once he signed that Apple deal, that had to have something to do with it, right? Because why are they liquidating Def Jam? There's no Def Jam no more.
No,
there's always going to be Universal because Universal just owns everything.
Yeah.
And then what's the other?
Well, you're always gonna have
Interscope. Interscope is another one that they're watering it down also. Yeah. So it's really gonna be Gamma, Apple, and other streaming services, and that's why they needed Drake. They needed Taylor Swift to get those streaming numbers up, and that's why they get paid for every stream that anyone gets, which makes sense.
Yeah. So in reality, Drake's making money off of everybody. He's making money off of Rick Ross. He's making money off of Kendrick,
off of Snoop,
whoever under that.
That sounds crazy.
He's making money
off of Snoop.
Yeah,
which is wild. The OG, yeah.
Well, I mean, Snoop took that label, and not for nothing, I still haven't seen nothing come out of it. So
I haven't either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think he mainly did it to get back the records, because
I get people back their royalties and shit like that.
The masters,
you're able to give them everybody's masters back.
I mean, he's probably making more money now because he owns his publishing now. So it makes sense.
So then we got the new Drake diss, right? Featuring Tupac.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Which a lot of people dislike it because they're like, "Yo, let the man rest in peace." Why are you bringing up a guy like Tupac? Why are you pushing him in?
I think it's like, well, I'll let John hit the ghost part of it all, but for him to write in the perspective of Tupac, and Snoop and trying to push Kendrick to, yo, dude, let's battle. And then
Which
to give
is
you
wild. He's like encouraging.
he's like, come,
Kendrick.
let's do this. I'm singing
Yeah.
to you now. I'm giving you your OGs, the people that you looked up to
Mhm.
come diss me. Now I'm gonna let John talk on speak on that.
Now the whole
ghost thing,
the
which is
crazy
wild.
part to me was that how everyone says and talks about Drake having ghostwriters. This man just had. He said, "Oh, I got ghostwriters. I bet I'm gonna ghostwrite for Tupac,"
Yup,
which is insane.
which is a ghost.
Yes,
No
that
offense, no
the
offense.
pun is crazy. The double entendre there is
Yup.
insane. For him to do that,
Mhm.
and write his own bars and encourage Drake to come, like his favorite rapper, like you said.
Yup. He's using the West Coast. Even Snoop Dogg said, well, not Snoop Dogg, but Drake wrote it.
Yeah,
He said, we passed you the baton, little homie. Like, step up.
That's fucking wild to me. I don't like it because it's kind of disrespectful. I heard
I like it.
I heard
it's
his-
creative as shit.
No, I mean the bars were pretty good, but
That's creative. I don't care
yeah.
what no one said. That's creative.
But it's just like, damn, man. Like I heard I don't know if this is true or not, but I read on IG a post about Tupac's brother not liking it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
a lot of people don't like it because of the fact that, like, Tupac passed.
yeah.
Why it's essentially, if you look at it, he's bringing Tupac into a beef without Tupac being here.
Right. Tupac's brother was mentioned in the article. I don't know if it's true or not, but he said that.
But what did he say that was negative though?
He
I don't
didn't.
think he
He
used
didn't.
any he didn't make fun of Pac. He basically said, yo, your big homies would want you to diss me. He said, you need to fuck this guy's girl. This light skinned nigga's coming for you.
Yo,
That's what he said.
he did. Well,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
wild though. And
But I mean,
it should be one-on-one, to be honest.
to me,
It's not one.
at
It's
the
not
end of
one
the
v one.
day,
It's not.
like I could see it from the other side, where why you bringing Tupac into this? Like, he has nothing to do with this. The guy passed on. How do you know that he wants to be part of this whole rap contundra of
Also,
the way things are?
so just to keep on task with that one, what do you think Tupac would have told K Dot right now this moment?
Nah, he would have told out the same shit.
He would tell him the same thing.
He would tell him the same shit.
Yeah.
What, like I said, I don't think it's disrespectful.
He
I
said
think
that's
it's
why-
clever, and everyone's already talking about AI, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this record was AI. Kendrick's record was AI. Drake, smart. All right, everyone thinks that everything's AI. Now I'm gonna use AI,
Yeah.
disrespect myself,
It's kind of playing chess.
and
Yeah.
push you to diss me.
And by the way, he wrote
Clever as shit.
He wrote probably Snoop's best verse that I've ever heard come from that man's mouth. That was crazy.
Which, I mean, they're talking about Kendrick, his album coming out next month, possibly.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that.
That
Why
wait,
not?
the wait for the rollout. He's trying to pull a Drake and
There you
release
go.
it for the summer.
It's not even a. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a Drake. I think it's a rollout, just like J. Cole. J. Cole got into that beef. Same thing with Metro Boomin and what's his name. They used this Drake disc to sell more records.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, don't get me wrong. Future's him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get those numbers.
Yeah.
But having Kendrick take a shot at J. Cole and Drake on that record made the record bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
And that
Oh, of
album
course.
bigger than what it is,
Yep.
right? Then you got J. Cole a week later with a diss record, which wasn't that album, that little EP wasn't gonna do numbers like that. He did numbers. I think
Yeah.
what, like 340, I think it was.
Something like that.
But it was because of that diss record, and then he takes it off.
It was the hype around everything.
You see
Everything
what
was
I'm
building
saying?
up to
so
that.
now K Dot started this beef in what? Beginning of April?
Yeah.
We're going in May. We haven't heard from this guy.
No.
Not a post, not anything. But I do know that he's doing some Family Guy shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing a live Family Guy episode or something like that.
Who's
right?
this? Kendrick?
Kendrick. But you
Yeah.
got Drake ripping
This
you. a new
motherfucker's
one.
doing side quests right now. I didn't even know about this.
Which
like, come on.
It seems like this
It's all rollouts.
rap beef is
all
gonna
rollouts.
die quicker than it started.
Yeah.
It genuinely looks like just a whole bunch of rollouts, and I hate to say this because I was thinking about this today. I don't think I've ever mentioned to you guys. I genuinely believe all this rap beef
Distraction.
was all not distraction. It was all rollouts for everybody
Yeah.
to help each other sell records and
I
bring
was gonna
rap
say,
back.
don't you find it weird? Like, all these people are dropping
Dissing.
disses. So J. Cole dropped his diss when his album came out.
Yep.
Right?
Right.
Future.
And
Future did the same thing.
he's probably under Gamma.
Who?
J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, actually, I don't know.
No.
I don't know if Cole's
He
under.
said J. Cole's the only one that isn't, but I want to say his distribution is under Interscope Gamma.
which is
Which is
okay.
It's
if
part
it's
of
distribution,
Gamma.
I mean
It's
Gamma's making
I
money
want to
off
say
of
it's
it.
part of it. They're making money. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So if he dropped an album and his distribution is Gamma, then Gamma's making money off of that, which
Oh,
means
for
Drake's
sure.
making money off of that.
And why
which
not?
finds it weird.
Why don't use it? Why not use the Golden Boy?
What did all of a sudden Rick Ross dropped his album? Well, his song,
His
sorry.
track.
This Champagne Moments, which everybody wanted to go listen to because they want to know what he says.
That's fucking crazy. So
which makes money for who?
For everybody.
Gamma.
For everybody.
Right?
Not but mainly
Drake, but everybody gets a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
What they're rapping about and complaining about to each other, they're all getting
They're all
making and getting at the end of the day.
And we enjoy it. We love drama. This is like the novelas for niggas. Like,
so if you think about it, if it starts to die down,
it can die down,
right?
Nah, it can't.
And Kendrick drops the album in May.
That means Drake got to come back.
That means Gamma's going where?
They're going up.
Back up.
Mm-hmm.
That means Drake got to be ready.
Yeah. So in reality, all these people at the end of the day are making money for Gamma.
Yeah.
So do you believe, and a lot of people are believing that this is all was done on purpose?
I think so.
To bring Gamma more traction, to bring rap back to where it was, because rap was dying, honestly speaking.
It was.
No one was listening to rap like that.
No.
Everyone's making melodic music, AI music like that. 4 Beats guy, no one's ever heard him speak a day in your life.
Which is weird.
And he signed to Gamma too, by the way.
Who?
4 Beats.
Oh, he is?
You never heard this song? You heard the song.
Yeah, you have.
Which one?
Drake just did a remix with him.
Remix, yeah.
I'll play a snippet. Hold on, let me see.
So Drake co-signed him, and it's funny. He is signed to Gamma.
He signed to Gamma.
And no one's
Sexy
seen
Red.
No
Gamma.
one's seen him do an
Drake
interview.
Who's Drake been with? Sexy Red.
Yep. Is The Weeknd signed to Gamma?
No. As far as I know, no.
He's the only one that scares me when it comes to like record sales. Because Weeknd is the Weeknd. He's international too, but Canada's fucking up.
Yeah.
Canada's they doing their thing.
I think he has the most streams on Spotify.
I think this is all set up for Gamma to make the most money they could. Because if you think about it, if Gamma's trying to take out the rest of the big guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need a lot of income coming.
All these motherfuckers that are under the same pool are dissing each other.
Exactly.
So that does seem a little bit weird.
So who's making all the money at the end of the day? Gamma, who's trying to take out the big guys.
Yeah.
Who's trying to be for those guys, for the artists.
I'm gonna play the snippet of that song.
You heard this. I played this in the car one time when we were going to the outlet.
Drake was on it.
What did I do to deserve you? Don't even know what I did.
Yeah. All right, so we don't get it kicked off YouTube. Let me turn this off. My bad. But think about it. He's pushing all these acts. Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Yep.
It makes sense. Now let me start this beef. So Kendrick, take a shot. J. Cole, take a shot. Drake, take your shot. Rick Ross, take his shot. So it might be just the industry's trying to shake shit up.
Maybe they're all in on it.
I don't know, but the only one I
could believe that.
The only one I don't.
I hate to say it, but I could believe that because it's not real beef.
It is plausible, but the only one I don't believe that with or for is K-Dot, because this dates back like Drake's and K-Dot's beef dates back all the way to like 2015.
Oh yeah, it's like almost 12.
They've been taking jabs at each other.
But they've always been one A, 1B kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And K-Dot don't really fuck with people
Is
like that.
the reason why though he's gonna push this all the way to May, where it's like I'm not gonna entertain you guys right now. I'm gonna drop my album.
If that theory you're saying is right, is correct, pushing it to May is a better idea, because now, I mean,
it helps sales.
It helps sales go into the summer. Then Drake's
we don't like it. We don't like it.
Then Drake's gonna.
You gotta think.
Then Drake's gonna come back right for a summer track, a fire melodic summer track, because you know how Drake gets.
But
you gotta do quarterly numbers for companies.
Yeah,
but the summer's always the big hit.
Exactly.
You want that summer banger.
So you don't know when their quarterly ends and starts. So if it ends at say it ends at the end of this month.
Yeah.
Then Kendrick would open the sales for next month.
Exactly.
The next quarter.
Because they already got their sales with Future and J. Cole. If J. Cole's in
they got sales from J. Cole's album, Future's album, well, Metro Boomin.
So these are all rollouts. It almost feels that way.
Yeah.
But the only one that don't got a rollout is the boy.
Yeah. Because he don't need that shit.
He don't need it. So he won the battle to me already.
Yeah.
Because think about it, for him to have already had dropped a diss record, another diss record using AI, the whole Ghost situation. To me, he won the battle, but he's making money on top of it.
Mhm.
So I don't need an album. I'm gonna help y'all sell more albums.
Which I don't think
That's
that
swag.
freestyle is probably gonna stay a freestyle at the end of the day. It's probably not gonna, just because Tupac
Talk-
Yeah,
Ghostwriter on
I don't
there.
think that'll ever go on
No.
streaming platforms.
That'll be that you can't.
Yeah, it's
No.
But
Tupac the Ghost.
do you remember the early 2000s? Right, everybody remember that. Man, Beanie Siegel, Jadakiss, 50,
Yeah.
all them. Everyone
Shit.
going.
Sheesh.
That was all mixtape shit.
Yep.
Think about it. They
Yeah.
weren't making no money off of that.
No.
It was just we battling. That's it. All these motherfuckers are rolling out. It's all record sales.
Exactly.
All of them making money. So this
Business.
is not a real beef battle when you really sit down and think about it.
Mhm.
It's all a money ploy.
Exactly. And where's all that money going? Back to Gamma at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And who has a piece of that pie, supposedly?
He asked for it too. Larry, let me get a
Drake.
piece of that apple pie.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's just like a fragment of what's really going on
Of
behind
what
the
we,
scenes.
of what we
what's
really even know.
Exactly.
It's a bigger pie than we
Hell
expect.
yeah.
And maybe Kendrick's trying to find a way out of it right now at this point.
I think it's too late. Gamma's too big now.
Maybe that's the reason why he didn't want to. He left Top Dog,
That could be part of it too.
and then
But-
he started his own.
But don't forget, Gamma, they didn't want to be just a record label. They want to be a media
Yep.
label, with all media. So you're talking podcasts, you're talking content, YouTube, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just sitting in the music side. Everything's gonna be streamlined through them, distributed through them. So it's like you said, it's a bigger picture that we're not privy to.
Yeah.
But
And we're all still waiting for K-Dot to come out.
yeah,
At
I
the
don't
end
want to
of
talk
the
about it. I don't want to hear no K-Dot, no Boogeyman, no none of that shit. Drop the record, bro.
That's because you're scared, bro. You're scared for Drake.
Me personally, I think again, it's a rollout, and people scared. I think they're scared of the boy, and I'm pretty sure he got some. Because J. Cole said he already got dirt on K-Dot. You don't think Drake know the same dirt?
Exactly.
So that record is already done. So I think this dude got like 4 or 5 records ready to go.
Probably.
I think Drake
maybe
got like
he's
4
making-
records.
But that's what
ready.
I'm saying. For the summertime,
Yeah, but
as
then,
soon-
if you think about it, the time lapse between this, how many records you think Kendrick's gonna have?
Maybe a verse.
if he does the same shit as J. Cole and this is Drake throughout his album, it'll be multiple songs. Maybe like 10,
this is
12
looking
songs.
very familiar. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
What happened to Meek? It's looking familiar. The
Yeah,
boy
but
banging at him.
K-Dot's not Meek at the end of the day.
They're quiet at the end of the day.
And quiet
He's
people are
quiet.
the quiet ones
you-
are the menaces,
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna say,
Those are the
you
you
think
always gotta watch
so?
out for the quiet ones.
that's the
But
menace.
what's taking so long? If you a rapper and you got that pen,
Yo,
let it go. Again, there was rumors said that I like that he had 3 verses on there. That was the lightest one. Use
Mm.
those. Go ahead, do the remix. Pull that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like to me,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
weak.
it has been too long at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially when Kendrick was the one giving dates out. Like,
Yep.
oh, I need a response by April 7th, blah blah. Like
he said
Drake responded. All
all-
right, so what's back? So what's good?
like I said, he said Big 3 is just Big Me. All right, Big Me, come
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Say
showed
something.
him that it's only you.
He's the boy done gave you 2 records already. So
Mhm.
obviously the first one was for everybody. He's a little jab for everybody.
Right,
Kendrick,
right.
you gonna get the most.
The second
let's
one
see what
was
happens.
directed towards K.
The second one, oh, okay. So now I got ghostwriters. I do this. Before you diss me, I'm gonna diss myself. So whatever you got written, you gotta redo it now.
Yo, oh my god,
Think
I'm
about
so
it.
mad at myself for forgetting his name. That was some B-Rad shit.
Yeah,
Yo, that is, bro.
about it.
That's some 8 Mile shit.
this dude dissed himself. Before you can get to him,
Yeah.
I'm gonna diss myself. Yeah, you gotta fuck my girl because I'm gonna do yours next. Like he mentioned his wife. Like I'm just saying, man. The boy 2-0 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, between him right now, Drake's facing himself at the end of the day, in my opinion.
Kind of.
I forgot what. Oh, the Joe Budden podcast when Drake and Joe Budden was going crazy on Drake for like a good week.
Yeah.
He says it's like fighting. It's like shadow boxing.
It is a
He's
shadow
like,
boxing.
yeah, but I won though. He's like, yeah, but nobody was fighting you. He's like, well, now I got to show you my moves. I was crying. But right now, Drake is shadow boxing.
Yeah,
He's
No
shadow
one-
boxing.
No one's
himself.
responding.
and nobody's responding at the end of the day.
I mean, but I still think they will for the summertime.
K-Dot has to.
He
say
will.
something.
He will. It's
He's
just
going to, but I just don't like the fact that it's going to be on some rollout.
the
shit.
timetable. Yeah.
I don't like the rollout this because Drake ain't rolling shit out.
But expect 2024 to be the light skin versus dark skin Olympics.
And now for that, you gotta give Drake credit. He dropped a song dissing you a week before, and then officially put it on streaming platforms the day Taylor dropped her 30 banger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a boss.
That's how you know, like, I don't care who dropped.
That's
Yeah.
a boss.
And
move.
he respected her. He called that shit tailor made.
Yeah.
And at the end he was like, yo, shout out to Taylor Swift. She's the
Yeah.
only one that I would move my album for. But I'm gonna drop my song. on the day
Yeah,
you
because
drop
that
your
wasn't
album.
that wasn't the
Yeah.
first time he showed respect to her. On his
'Cause he
recent
knows-
album, he did. Yeah,
He knows she different. She's different.
Yeah, that fan base is crazy.
Yeah, I know. I
Mhm.
live with one. That's just
yeah.
the whole fucking day. I
Hope-
thought we was gonna break up twice. I swear to God.
Which actually is funny because you're famous, right?
Oh, from
TikTok famous.
no, that wasn't Taylor Swift. That was the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, that was
Jonas
Jonas Brothers.
But it's close enough. Shit, I don't like none of them motherfuckers. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not for nothing. When you listen to Taylor Swift's music, y'all could judge me. Let me take the camera off of me. Now I'm gonna put it on me. Actually, not for nothing. Taylor Swift got some bars. Yo. Have you heard her music?
Yeah, I've heard some. Of
If
her
she
songs.
wanted to rap, if she could put those in,
You
and
think
speed
so?
Has
up
a
the
rap
BPM,
track.
You think so?
I think she got some bars. I'm just
Listen,
saying.
But hopefully this Friday we're gonna get some. I hope that we get at least something from Kendrick.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Unfortunately,
Drop the single for the album. Let it be the
Yeah.
diss track.
yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's a good.
But that's the thing. Is K Dot scared and he doesn't want Drake to step on his album? Because Drake will drop an album next week if you want.
Yeah, but you got to think of it. Is he actually being smarter by saying nothing? Because now you don't know when he's dropping his album. Rumor is he's dropping it in May. So all of a sudden, Friday could come and he could drop his album. Drake doesn't know that he's dropping the album.
Do you think
So
he
you
doesn't?
can't
though?
drop it now. You can't drop something. Everybody's already listening.
But
to
if he
Kendrick.
if Drake is who he is and he's a silent partner, you don't think he has like his ear to the wall, kind of
Right,
who drops
right,
when
right.
and where?
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
controls.
saying?
He
Could be
controls.
true, I mean,
I don't want to say he controls it, but he definitely has his ear to the wall.
Yeah,
kinda
they could
thing.
be like,
don't forget
oh,
Lucian.
Mhm.
Lucian's his dude. Lucian's gonna snitch.
Mm.
he could have the list of people who's dropping that weekend. But that's why maybe Kendrick's holding off for a little bit, and then midnight comes and
Surprise
There you
kind of
go.
thing.
Do some Kanye shit.
yeah,
Or leak it. Talking about, are we talking Kanye? We're doing that next episode.
We can talk next episode about Kanye.
All right,
No,
all right.
no, we're talking about we'll keep Kanye aside. Kanye's a little messed up in the head.
No,
I don't think so. I think he's he knows how to entertain
what's the
and
word
he
I'm
knows how to
looking
be
for?
marketable.
shit. What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. I'm drawing a blank.
Next episode is definitely going to be
Yeah.
Chris Brown and Quavo.
Oh yeah, we gotta hit
So
that.
everybody got to
Mhm.
stay tuned for part 2.
I told ya,
Part two.
2024, light skin versus dark skin.
That's a fact.
Olympics, bro.
But
Well,
Kanye's just.
I'll say
trying-
this: what's your final thoughts on this whole Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Rick Ross? Like, what do you think is the reason for it? Of, I guess, Kendrick not coming out and the rest of them dropping little like songs here and there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think it's because of the marketing for Gamma, as well as Kendrick saying, "I'm not gonna make you guys any money right now. Let me find out."
That could be part of it.
loophole.
But that's kind of lying though too, because he put that verse on that album, and the album's directly through Gamma.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
but maybe he didn't know that it was, and now he's finding out like the rest of us that Drake's part of Gamma.
Oh, that could be it too. That could be it too.
Possibly, because I said
Possible.
before, with K Dot, I think it's a bit different because they've been throwing jabs back and forth at each other since
It's a personal
2015.
thing between the
So
two
it's
of them.
definitely
It's
more
definitely
personable.
personal.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's not beef like you fuck my girl, whatever the case
Nah.
may be.
Nah,
But it's just like I've always said I was better than you, and people telling me that I'm not better than you. Now
Right.
we're gonna figure out what it
Exa-
is. I think that's
exactly.
what their beef
yeah,
is.
that pressure's got to be sitting on Kendrick's shoulders right now. At the end of the day, if you think about it,
Yeah.
because everybody's calling you out, saying, "Yo, where's the music?" And now you're not doing
It's
it.
not even everyone. It's
So
just
you
one.
can't even
It's
say
one.
that-
Boy. It's just one person.
Your whole big three. It's only Big Me doesn't count for anything at this point.
No.
Right now, it may not seem like it. I know, but for Kendrick, he'll wait. He'll wait till May. If it's rumored to be,
I'll tell you
May,
right now, that record, the way Drake is going now, I wouldn't be surprised if he drops something else next week.
Yeah.
That boy Penn is on
But I'm
fire
gonna say
right
this:
now.
if Drake drops something this weekend and Kendrick still doesn't reply, at the end of the day, if
Drake's
he
not gonna
drops-
respond no more.
If
No,
Kendrick
Drake
drops
won't
something in
respond.
May, doesn't it turn into it's too little, too late?
No.
If he does do that, it has to be a nuclear. I'm talking about it has to be like an ether / takeover type of record.
And I think it will be.
It has to be.
and it would be overhyped.
it can't.
It'll
of
be
course,
so it'll
'cause of
be
the
high.
It's
stands.
got to be Pusha level at this point.
No, I don't
The
think.
hidden child.
I hope he's not hiding another one.
But it's got to be.
It
to
has
that
to be
extent.
that. Yeah, it has to be
It's
that
gotta
type of
be to
record.
that
It has to be a
level.
nuclear bomb.
That's why Pusha won that
It
battle.
can't. It can't be a headshot. You
Nah,
have to blow up the whole building.
Yeah,
I'm
at
gonna
the
make
end
sure
of the
like,
day.
Pablo Escobar type. I'm gonna blow up the whole plane to get one nigga. No,
It
don't
definitely,
know.
it definitely has to be though,
if that happens,
and it could be with
and it has to
with
be that.
Kendrick. It could.
There's no in between. It
that's what I'm
has to
saying.
be
If
that.
it's that far, that long,
No, it has to.
it has to be something like that. Because if it's not, everybody's gonna dismiss you and be like, "We don't want to hear."
Like Diddy clapped his cheek or some shit like that. Like he has a picture
Probably.
of it or some shit and he blurs it out. Like it has to be something crazy.
Probably.
Crazy wild. Did you hear about Carl Winslow and Diddy?
No.
Supposedly he was fucking Carl Winslow.
Yo, I don't even, bro. At this
And it
point,
supposedly he was fucking Meek Mill. So
at this point, Meek Mill's on the list. Carl Winslow.
well, supposedly Meek Mill's name is listed on there. So it actually says like the way it was put in.
No
It's-
pun intended.
Yeah, it says Meek.
that timing is crazy, bro.
No Diddy or all Diddy for him.
Yeah, that's all.
But
That's
the
nasty.
way that it was written in, supposedly Meek Mill's name is in there,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in there.
and the way it's also worded,
Michael Rubin's in there,
is
and
it's
that's
put
his
at the
boy.
beginning.
And that's his boy.
The game is probably on there.
I don't know, but mad shit's gonna come out with that. That's a whole nother.
That's a
can
that's
of
a that's a
worms
yeah.
right
I don't
there.
want to touch that too much. Paul.
That's a Netflix documentary waiting
Yeah.
to come out.
It's gonna come out. It's already in the works. 50 Cent's doing it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely getting into that. He's trying to get video footage.
Yeah.
There's video footage from the whole house.
Yeah.
So
That was 50 rating that shit. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
we're gonna see what that's all about. But for now, I think Drake is definitely winning this.
Yeah,
Rick Ross
right now,
is keeping
yeah.
us entertained. He's the only
Yes.
one that's keeping us entertained. That's why
Yep.
I fucks with the champagne moments because
It's a good song.
he's the only one that's like
Yeah, it's
I'm here to
acceptable.
have fun
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
It's not even like he's dissing Drake, but it's like I'm here to have fun with you, Drake. I'm
How-
gonna troll you. Just
How
like
broke do
trolling
you feel
everybody.
that they're arguing about their $1 million mansions and I'm over here in an apartment building? That's just
Bro.
crazy.
Yeah, I
How
can't-
broke I feel.
I
when they're
can't do that.
Ross with his
comparing-
Maybachs and all this other shit. I'm like, damn.
We're gonna find out some more. I hope that Kendrick's building something, man.
Has to. It has to
Yeah.
be at this point. It has to be nuclear. Like
Mhm.
it can't be no headshot. Like I said, it has to be explosive shit for it even to hit. Because as of right now, if Drake does another record and he don't come out, but then he comes out when the album drops. To me, this whole battle is fake.
Yeah.
So,
But I also think he should just release a single, like David said, at least this Friday.
Something.
A
Something
single
for
to
the
the album.
because
Yeah.
look, who is it?
I'll respect that more than him waiting for the album to drop.
Right.
Party Next Door is dropping his album. He's got 4 songs already released
And
from
them
that
shit's
album.
fire.
Why
Party
can't
fire?
Kendrick do that?
Yeah.
Release one song.
He does.
Post the album. You could do like Bad Bunny does. Track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, track
Song.
5. Here's the one that I'm giving you right now. Listen to it.
The only
Because everybody's gonna look forward to
I
that
wouldn't-
album now.
I would even take a jab. I would even take another jab, yo. If K-Dot just gave him a couple more jabs before the album drop, I'll even respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he
like
doing-
you said,
but he
drop,
doing
drop the
nothing.
verses that you didn't drop.
The remix.
Yeah.
Yo, Metro, do some more drums, nigga. Then-
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Get on them drums.
That was the hardest bar of the year. I don't care what nobody said.
Forget all that.
Shut your
man.
whole ass up and make some
I think the
drums.
best beef right now, best rap battle, Chris Brown versus Quavo.
Yeah.
Right now, because they both going at it.
All right, let's touch
Get-
base
get-
on that on next episode.
Get killed on a sing. You getting killed by a singing nigga.
Yeah, you
R&B
getting body.
singer.
You getting body
Yo,
right now.
light skins up.
I'm gonna tell y'all, part 2, y'all gonna have to catch the Chris Brown Quavo because this shit is getting crazy.
Yeah, they getting personal.
So make sure y'all keep that notification on for part 2 of this. Quavo versus Chris Brown versus Quavo, because I think Chris Brown is taking this to the bank.
Yeah,
That's easy money for him.
Hell yeah.
Breezy gonna go crazy.
So turn on notifications, hit the like button, subscribe, everything. I'm your boy Big Dave.
I'm your boy Ali.
Podcast Hooray in the background.
You're
Part 2 coming soon. Turn on the notification button.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.